Hi Flosstube, I'm back with video number 3. My name is Becca. This is my channel SamBrie Stitches, where I talk all about cross stitch and sometimes rag garlands and rag wreaths. Like today, I have one. Just wanted to say hi to everybody, and if you're a new viewer, I hope you stay and hang out and you like what you see. And if you're a returning viewer, I appreciate you so much. I had a huge milestone thanks to you guys, and it happened on Veterans Day, which was pretty awesome because my husband is a retired Marine, so Veterans Day is really important to us. I hit 100 subscribers on Veterans Day, and I freaked out. I was so excited. I sent messages to my friends, I posted it on Instagram, so I just wanted to thank you all. I did get a couple of shout outs, which was really cool. Anna from Stitcherhood and Audrey from Stitchy Witch 42 on Flosstube both shouted me out. I actually got to hang out with them at First Thursday at Acorns and Threads, and they're just so much fun, so genuine, and amazing stitchers and ladies. So if you haven't checked out their channels, I'll put the link down below, but thank you so much for the shout outs. And to my other friend, Anna, she is my long distance Instagram stitchy bestie, is what we call each other. We've never met in person. Someday we hope to, but she shouted me out on her Insta stories, so I appreciate that as well. I think I'm up to 120 something subscribers, and it's only video number 3, so I'm in shock. So thank you to the new viewers, to the returning viewers. And because I hit the 100, I'll be doing a small little giveaway at the end. So stay tuned for that. So I wanted to talk about First Thursday a little bit. I drove about 3 hours down to Acorns and Threads, and it's about a 4-hour drive back thanks to traffic. But it was amazing. I got there about 10:30. I brought my younger daughter, Brianna. She is actually in Stitcherhood's video. I didn't tell her though. But she came and hung out for a little bit, and that was kind of fun. Erin, the 2 Martini Stitcher, was there. Sorry, I'm looking down at my notes so I don't forget anybody. Anna, of course, for Stitcherhood. Daylene from So Grateful. I had her sign the bag that I won from her. So that was pretty cool. Audrey, Stitchy Witch 42, of course. My sister was there with me. I believe you can see her in the video as well. And of course my younger daughter. My friend Melissa, who is in my Monday night stitching group, also came down and hung out with us, and she had a finish that she got to celebrate with a whole group, which was pretty awesome. Marion, the librarian, she is amazing, very sweet. Darlene, who is the famous non-flosstuber. Yeah, she's amazing. And there were a lot more. I don't remember everybody that was there. I do know Beth Twist stopped by, which was really neat. She actually did she answered some questions on her T-balls, and Stitcherhood recorded it, so it's all on her video, but it was so entertaining and so funny. And she brought these little fobs that she made, and I picked I don't know if you can see it. Oops, it's a little pizza, because pizza is my favorite. And then I got another one for my daughter. It was a rose, my oldest daughter, who stitches. So she clipped it onto her bag as a zipper pull, which was really neat. So yeah, First Thursday is amazing, so worth the drive for me. And I'll be going back down to December and might be bringing a couple of people from my Monday night stitching group so they can experience it. So I have no FFOs as far as stitching goes, but I did work Monday on a rag garland. I posted some strips of fabric on Instagram and people had asked me about it. So this is the fabric that I used. I'm just kind of hold it up so you can see it. So there's that one. This has sparkly snowflakes, and then the cardinals. And I bought a yard of fabric each. because I like to also use this for finishing, or I may do a wreath with it. And then because of getting a yard of fabric, I cut them into like 1 or 1.5 inch strips, and you just tear the fabric down, kind of with the grain of the fabric, I guess. I don't know much about fabrics. So it makes one long strip, which is what I posted on Instagram. And then I will cut that one long strip into about 5-inch strips. So this is like the cardinal one, it's about 5 inches, and that makes a ton. And then you use twine. So I have a whole cone of twine, and I usually measure 6 to 7 feet, depending on, you know, the length, and if you want to like twist it around the banister or whatever you want to do. But this was the outcome. This is the final result. It's really pretty in person. It's just hard to tell. And this is really easy. It's very time consuming, but all you do is you just lay the twine flat and you cut the strips, or you tie the strips into knots in whatever pattern you want. This is the end, so you can see it's just tied. So it's really, really easy to make them, and they're beautiful. I have a patriotic one. I have my kind of farm theme one up here. I'm gonna be making, I got a candy cane frame from the dollar store that I'll be making a candy cane wreath. Not sure if I'll have it done for next week or not, but we'll see. Drinking my water, Erin. 2 martini stitcher. Got my water. So now we're on to whips. Well, actually, before whips, I'm gonna do previous finishes since I didn't have any real FFOs. So I'm gonna finish off like my autumn fall themed decor that I have done to show you. So the first one is gonna be Pumpkin Spice Farm from Hands On Design. And I turned it into a little pillow, and it's done on 18 count fennel seed. So there's the finish. I trimmed it with just some white chenille. And then this is the back. And how I make my pillows is I hand sew them, and then I cut a little, you know, make a little cut into the back somewhere and turn them right side out, and then cover the cut after I sew it up with some sort of patch. So that's Pumpkin Spice Farm. Really love that one. This one is one of my favorites. Of course, it's a Waxing Moon design. Got Crows. And this is done on 16 count spice. And this is how I finished it. So you can see the crow and the little bale of hay. And then there's my piece. I got the crow from Michael's. It was on sale with a coupon, so it was like under $5, I think. And then this little scarecrow was at the dollar store. So I bought him, and I just mounted my piece onto it, sticky board, a little fuzzy yarn around the edges. And I absolutely love this. And I just stuck the scarecrow into the bale of hay. So this is one of my favorite finishes for the fall. The next one is the Autumn Smalls by Lizzie Kate. I just did this one, the Autumn, and it's done on 18 count miscellaneous fabric. I'm not sure because I think I got this off of the stash site. But there is that and the back. And again, I hand sewed it and then just cut a little small strip, flipped it out, and then covered it with a little felt pumpkin that I made. And then just added some buttons on it. So it's really cute, and it sits in my dough bowl that's sitting over here. Another one, I did all 3 of these. This is the Autumn Minis by Waxing Moon, and they're all done on 16 count opal with kind of my own conversion. So there is this one. and I stuck orange creamsicle chenille on it. And then this is the back, pumpkin fabric, and then I just placed a pumpkin over the spot that I had cut to flip it out. This is the first time that I ordered pine. I can't remember from what shop. And it's the first time that I've used the pine shavings, and it's so thin compared to stuffing the pillows with the fluff. So I don't know how I feel about it. We'll see if I continue to do it. I forgot to show you a piece that I had stitched. It is the Waxing Moon Designs Autumn Trios again on the 16 count opal. I showed you this one, but I stitched the turkey one, and it's also filled with pine. This is the back, and it's got the little wooden leaf to cover it, and I display that in my Rae Dunn gravy pourer. It just sits down there with the decorations. And then this is the Halloween one that I had packed up, and I don't think I ever showed it, but that's the third one in the series, and that's the back of it. And these are all hand sewn and finished with the orange creamsicle chenille around the edges. This autumn one was, I think, a tiny modernist free pattern. Too bad I didn't say that for the squirrel cell that Married with Stitches has going on. And this is done on 16 or 18 count fabric flare fabric, the leaves, and I just glued some ribbon on around the edges. And then this is the back. I got a whole thing of wooden leaves from like the dollar section of Target, so I thought that was kind of cute. And it sits in my dough bowl as well. And the last thing that's in there, I am unsure where this pattern is from. I can't remember. If I find it, I think it's a freebie. I'll put it into the comment section. But another autumn piece. And again, trimmed with the white chenille. And then that's the back. And then I cut a little slit and flipped it out, so I put some rickrack on there. And then one of my favorite pieces for my last is Waxing Moon's Autumn Stack. And this was done on 16 count tea leaves from Color and Cotton. And I put it on this that I found at Michael's on clearance. The shutter hangs up on the wall. I'm coming close. There's the bow that I did. I think this is one of the first bows that I did. And then I added, if you could see those leaf buttons, I added all those buttons on there instead of stitching, I think it was like satin stitches or something like that. But and then this will be changed out with maybe the winter. I think the winter one. I'm not going to put the Christmas one on this. I might have a different finish for that. So those are all of my previous finishes, my fall pieces. I think I've shown them all as far as that goes. So we are going to go on to whips. I have a few, the ones that you've seen before. The first one is Cinnamon Stars. And then I stitched this. We'll see if I can do it with I just have some cardboard. And this is stitched on, I believe, 18 count Vintage Country Mocha. So I got quite a bit done. I'm almost done with the first page. I need to finish off the house and do like half of a motif. And then that'll be finished and I can move on to the second page of that. Oops, everything's gonna fall down. The next one is my Emily's house. I didn't really get much finished on this because usually this is my Monday piece, but I worked on my rag garland. And this is on 18 count Smoky Mauve. And this is the big piece. And then the only thing that I got done is the top row. I just finished all the flowers and everything on that. So that's my progress on that. It's my Monday only piece, so I don't get a whole lot done because that's what the stitching group is working on. The next one is Luminous Fiber Arts, Cardinals Carol. And this is 16 count crystal oaken. And I have the perfect finishing piece for this, so I really, really, really want to get this done. So that's where I am on that. I got quite a bit done, which is nice. The letters and everything. So that's coming along. Christmas Stack by Waxing Moon Designs. And this is done on 16 count pewter from Color and Cotton. I'm part of their Fabric of the Month club. And this is where I'm at. And I added the button for the angel. And I bought all the buttons at Acorns when I went down for First Thursday because there's going to be lights on the tree. But I love this. I used the DMC Etoile sparkly white for the snowflakes. So I just have the Santa and the sled left, which is really exciting. And then my last whip is Winter ABCs by Little House Needleworks. And this is on 18 count Ariel from Picture This Plus. I'm not sure if this board is working out very well. So that's where I'm at. Got down to the end of my Q-snap basically on there. I'm also using the DMC Etoile for the snowflakes. And I also bought the dark gray Etoile to make the bottom of the skates sparkly too. So that's really good progress on that. Hopefully I'll get that done soon. We'll see. So now Stitchy Mail. I got a little bit, well, Stitchy haul we should say, because some of it wasn't mail. And let's see how I'm gonna do this. All of these, I'm not gonna show them all separately, but all of these are for the Celebrate Everything pattern that I have by Shepherd's Bush. So I got all of those at Acorns. I also got Souvenirs from the Heart Home for Christmas by With Thy Needle and Thread. I almost passed this up and then I changed my mind because it's just too cute and I really want to stitch it up. So we'll see when I get that started. And then the designer for these penguin patterns showed up at Acorns and we got to meet her and we got to see the models that were stitched up, which was really neat. And so because my younger daughter was there and she's obsessed with penguins, I had her pick out a pattern for me to stitch. So this is from Cross Stitch Sanctuary. This one is Starlight. It's like little penguins. Oops, there's a glare. And the stars. So I'll stitch that up for her. They're really, really cute. And the designer, I can't remember her name. I don't see it on here. But she was very nice. It was nice to meet her. My next Stitchy Mail, sorry for the crinkles because I'm not going to take them out. But look at this card. It's like reflective unicorns. It's so cool. So I joined Be Stitch Me's Fabric of the Month. This is my first Fabric of the Month from them. Brandy did not disappoint. Absolutely amazing. She actually sent an extra piece of fabric. So I assume this, okay, so this is the November 2019 Fabric of the Month. I got 18 count Ada, of course, 18 by 21, and it's a beautiful brown neutral. It's very, very pretty. I love the brown neutrals. And then the bonus fabric that she sent she said was her favorite color. And it's also my favorite color. I don't know how she knew. Purple. So this is really, really pretty. It's got like a little bit of like blue or silver or something in it, but it's so pretty. So thank you, Brandy. Absolutely amazing. I cannot wait to stitch on them. Super exciting. Oh, these were also from Acorns. The whole button pack for the stacks. Those were just hidden underneath. And then I am obsessed with stash unloading. I have a problem. I really, really need to stop buying so much. But I got this, the drawn thread. It's good tidings. So I have 2 drawn threads now because I love the patterns. But I've learned that they have specialty stitches in them. I'm an Ada only stitcher, so sometimes specialty stitches are a challenge, but I am up for it and I'm going to try and see if I can either fudge it or make it happen. And then my other haul, of course, is Waxing Moon Designs. This one's Winter Fun Angel. And then this one is Let It Snow. My Christmas decor is a lot of snowmen and cardinals. Don't really do a whole lot of Santa because my girls are older now. And some gingerbread. Another Waxing Moon, It Must Be Christmas. I love to have the hard copies of patterns. I know that Waxing Moon, she has PDFs on her Etsy shop, but I just love to have the hard copies and save the printing. And then this one's A Christmas Star by Waxing Moon Designs. I really love this one. This one I may stitch up soon. Let me take a little sip. So I wanted to do some shout outs. I did a few earlier in the video because the majority of people that were at Acorns were all floss tubers. Amazing, amazing ladies. But I also wanted to shout out Ellen Reed. I mean, everybody has watched her Flosstube, Maximum Cross Stitch Power Hour. She's hilarious. Her videos are awesome. But what I love are her Instagram stories. I think I comment daily on her Instagram stories because she posts all her kitties. And I love kitties. We just can't have any because my husband is definitely allergic. So she says that I could just, you know, share her kitties and just watch them on her stories. So thank you for sharing your kitties and having an awesome floss tube, Ellen. And then also Erica D. House. I've watched her from the beginning and absolutely love her. Even when she's exhausted and she tells us stories about, you know, her week and the kids and, you know, pooping and puking all over the place, those kind of things. I love hearing that because I'm a mom and I also take care of toddlers. And she's always so cheerful even if she's exhausted. So if you haven't checked her out, go check her out. She's just an amazing lady. Not that I really need to give shout outs because I'm just a beginner, but those are a couple of my favorites along with some other ones that I've announced in previous videos. So I just want to make a little announcement. There's only a couple of more days for the ornament exchange sign up that myself and my friend Anna from Stitchtoolbox on Etsy are hosting. I will insert the information again like I've done for the past videos. But November 15th is the deadline. We will be pairing up everybody on the 16th and the drawing for the prize will be on the 16th as well. And that'll all be in the information that I'll insert while I was talking during this. And so now it's giveaway time. I really, really appreciate all the love and support that I've gotten. All of the comments I've tried, I think I've responded to everybody's comments for the past 2 videos. You guys are amazing. If you like what you see for my videos, please subscribe, please like, leave a comment, ask me a question, whatever. That'd be great if people started asking questions. I could do a little answering segment. But the giveaway, I guess you have to say a little spiel that I've learned from the floss tubers is you don't say giveaway in the comments. You must be 18 so that you can share your address with me. It's open to everybody. I've never shipped international, but I will learn. And please like the video and be a subscriber. So I decided, because it's kind of the wintry time frame coming up, I was going to give away Snow Day by Heart and Hand. It's like a cute little quickie that you could stitch up. And along with it, since I'm an Ada gangsta, I'm gonna give away a small piece of 14 count Blizzard. This is from Fabric Flair, to go along with it. So that is the giveaway. The question that I'd like you to answer are, what are your holiday plans? Just curious to see what everybody does for the holidays. It could be Thanksgiving, Christmas, Hanukkah, whatever you do. Just make sure that your answer has holiday in it, HOLIDAY, because I'm going to attempt to use the comment grabber that Christine Stitch All the Things, I think, uses. So I may message her and ask her what she's using for the next video. This is going to close, because I do my videos on Wednesdays. It'll close Tuesday night. And then I'll do the drawing Wednesday when I film, hopefully in the morning on Wednesday. So that comes to the end of the video. I just want to thank you again for all your support and encouragement on my first 2 videos. I do really get excited whenever like my watch notifies me that somebody's commented or somebody's subscribed. I act like a little child, and I just get so excited because I didn't expect the love and support that I have gotten. So I really appreciate it. I hope you like the giveaway. And I just truly appreciate you all. And so until next week, happy stitching, everybody.